Every summer we get a bunch of new anime, but let's be honest, half of them disappear faster than my motivation to go to the gym. But summer 2026? Yeah, this season actually looks stacked. I found some new animes that might seriously blow up. So before everybody starts saying they knew all about it from episode 1, let's check it out. Ever wondered what it's like to live in a world where humans and powerful spirits collide? That's exactly where Black Torch takes us. Our main character Jiro is a seemingly ordinary kid with a unique power. He can communicate with demons, but life isn't easy. He's thrown into a dangerous battle between humans and yokai, facing enemies stronger, faster, and deadlier than anything he's ever imagined. Every fight pushes him to his limits, testing not just his strength but his courage, loyalty, and the very choices that defines him. With each enemy, each narrow escape, you feel the tension, the danger, and the sheer intensity of a world that won't cut him any slack. If you love adrenaline, pumping battles, morally tricky choices, and a hero who grows through every struggle, Black Torch is your next must-watch anime. And hey, we even got the Black Cat from Ghost Stories making an appearance again.
Run! She's a ghost and a bitch!
A quiet boy, a kidnapped sister, and monsters that fight besides humans. That's the world of demons of the Shadow Realm. Yuru lives a peaceful life in a remote mountain village, completely unaware that he and his twin sister are at the center of a secret war. Everything changes when soldiers invade his home and reveal the truth. Asa, who is Yuru's twin sister, has the power to command demons, supernatural beings that form deadly partnerships with humans. During a brutal encounter, Yuru awakens his own demons, guardians, towering spirits that smash through enemies like monsters in a battlefield. But this power drags him into a brutal conflict between powerful groups fighting to control the demons. Yuru isn't a hero, he's just a boy trying to survive. And in this world, survival means fighting monsters, uncovering dark secrets, and facing enemies far stronger than himself. What if ancient relics suddenly appeared and gave people godlike powers? That's the world of Tomb Raider King. The story follows Soju Hyun, the legendary Tomb Raider who risks his life stealing powerful relics from dangerous tombs. But after being betrayed and left to die by the people he trusted, he gets a second chance. He wakes up 15 years in the past before the relic era even begins. This time, Jo Hyun isn't just surviving, he's dominating every tomb before anyone else can. But the more relics he collects, the stronger and more dangerous the enemy hunting him becomes. In a world where relics choose their masters, he plans to steal them all and become the true Tomb Raider King. Imagine waking up and being told you're the ruler of ghosts. In the upcoming supernatural anime, Call Me Lord Eerie Bailiff, the world has fallen into endless nights and monsters roam freely. Our main character Wang Yi is just an ordinary guy until he suddenly gains the power of an Eerie Bailiff, a mysterious judge who controls spirits and punishes the dead. Now he must fight terrifying ghosts, face deadly supernatural battles, and survive a world where darkness never ends. But the more power he gains, the closer he gets to uncovering the terrifying truth behind the endless nights. If you're into ghosts, darkness, horror, and a human who might become their king, Call Me Lord Eerie Bailiff might be the next dark supernatural anime you don't want to miss. Fighting non-stop for 10 years while the entire world thinks you're already dead. That's the story of I became a legend after my 10-year-long last stand. The main character is a warrior who holds the front line alone against endless monsters day after day, year after year. He keeps fighting, refusing to fall. A whole decade he survives battle that should have killed him thousands of times. When he finally returns, the world realizes something shocking. The soldier they abandoned has become a living legend. And now the real story begins, because the man who survived hell for 10 years is stronger than anyone could have ever imagined. Getting disowned by your family because your RPG class is trash. That's literally what happens to Elma in The Exiled. Heavy Knight knows how to game the system. In this world, everyone gets a class from the system, and when Elma gets Heavy Knight, his noble family basically says, yeah, no, we don't do that here. So they kick him out like he's a bugged NPC. But here's the funny part. Elma actually understands the system better than anyone else. While other adventurers are randomly smashing buttons, this guy is out here min-maxing his build like a sweaty gamer. Soon the useless Heavy Knight turns into an absolute wall. Swords, monsters, magic blasts hit him, but it does no damage to Elma and he just destroys his enemies into the afterlife. Now the same people who called his class garbage are realizing something terrifying. The Heavy Knight class isn't weak, they were just too dumb to use it. And those are some of the must-watch summer 2026 anime you definitely shouldn't miss. Whether you're here for insane fights, overpowered main character, or brand new stories, this season is stacked. So which anime are you most excited for? Let me know in the comments, and if you love discovering new anime before everyone else, make sure you like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.